Hello, and welcome back to Year of RPG 2025. Tools of the Assassin by Blorx1. Stronghold Prison. Brandy Lucky Greckle Stiff has allowed himself to be captured in order to infiltrate the stronghold. He must escape the jail, retrieve his tools, and assassinate the target. Any carnage along the way is acceptable. So not a very stealthy assassin then, I guess. Alright, oh, custom art it looks like. That's the guard, but with a Bethro shirt. Yellow shirt. Okay, cool. We have a skeleton key, so I guess that's how we're getting out of prison. Glad they didn't find my hidden key. Cannot bump. So I guess we have to fight the guard. We don't really have any other options. Orbs do more or less what you would expect. However, a lot of them are broken, which means basically for the rooms that we care about, we're going to have to spend keys. Secret over here, potentially. Well, this looks good, because this actually might have some sort of narrative to it. Again, in a place, which I appreciate. All these prisons look nearly the same. Do we get to take your sword? We're either taking your sword or we're taking a green key. There's no other way that we're getting out of here. Not a very observant guard. Alright, well, plus 30 attack makes a big difference, and also might as well grab some stuff for free. Ah, okay. Really? Interesting. Okay. So this is intriguing. We can't dig our way into here. I guess if we drop this trapdoor, though, we can get in here. So actually, we can avoid spending greens at all. So one more shovel is really good, actually, then. So it gets us... Yeah, one shovel gets us a refund of 2 shovels. So effectively, if we have 3 shovels, then for the price of 1 shovel, we get a yellow key and 2 defense and access to this. And a crate that we can push out into here, which we can then get a skeleton key and use back out here. I wonder if we're ever getting a green key. Okay, 55 damage. A prison guard, prison eye, and non-standard roach. Those are some pretty big stats for a roach. But it's not a prison roach, it's just a roach. To be fair, roaches could be found anywhere. Alright, so I get to get the crate out and I guess put it in this corner. If I'm getting the crate out, that means I do have to fight this guy. However, it will be slightly better... Okay, you do see me on there. It will be slightly better to grab the defense and then hit you 1 fewer time. For you, I don't think it matters. Alright. So put that there, might as well. I have a green key, which we can sort of save. That opens as expected. We could dig through here. You open both of those, and you're pretty cheap. Okay, so... Yeah, I think... Really... bumping the chest does nothing. Okay, so that's really the way to do this. So now we get... we got our crate. Which we can use somewhere. If we use it here, we can get back out, but we still have to actually open the door. Okay, well we can, again, just do what you can. Grab the free attack. The guard was like 40 attack off, so attacking the guard first didn't matter. Okay, so we could spend 2 shovels or a green key for a yellow key. That seems questionable, but it remains to be seen how valuable these yellow keys are, because we haven't found a yellow door yet, but we have found lots of green doors. So I think we just really want this shovel, is what it comes down to. But we can also explore, so before we commit to anything, Robot guard slowly turns to face you. Okay. Cool. You do hit pretty hard. So in this room, we can come up here. There are some trapdoors if we want to get into here. Invisibility cloak. Spend 1 yellow key to become invisible. Okay. No custom art, unfortunately, but that's pretty powerful, honestly. And I guess that's what the yellow keys are for. We do have this, though. I guess that's basically as far as we get without making a choice. So I choose digging. And I could just spend a green key on it, but I figure let's not. Do the roaches have greckles? They do not. No greckles or rep. Nice. I appreciate that, actually. If greckles and rep don't do anything, then don't have monsters drop them. That's pretty nice. Okay, so now I have this. I come in here. Get most of a refund. And even get a crate here that I can do something with. Something being getting in here, but I'm having to spend a key to get out anyway, so I might as well just spend the green if that's the case. I guess this gives me an option if I don't have the green. What is in here? Okay, I have to come this way to get access, which... okay, it just costs a yellow. 2 yellows, I guess. Lots of digging. Lots of digging. Crate doesn't help with dirt, I don't think. And these guards only hit once, so if I'm taking a hit, I might as well just kill it. Look at the eyes. Hitting 4 times. 9-bit security eye. 5, 8, 9 shovels needed to get to here. I do have that available. I think I almost certainly just wanted to do what I just did there. Even if I end up going elsewhere, just because I got some stats out of it. Robot guard gets cheaper with 1 attack. Okay. Actually, everything gets security eye and roach also. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that invisibility cloak's pretty good. I could just grab it right now. Being invisible... would let me do some cool things. There's a sword this way, though, which I think I'm more interested in, so let's grab that. I mean, I guess I could have done that first. Ow, ow, ow. Robot guard. 1 more attack would make him cheaper. How much cheaper? 80. Some amount, but not really enough to be all that concerned about. I could have bought this, though. Probably should. A little bit late now. Okay, well. Choice. Didn't really do anything for this point. We'll do that. Spend the green. Doesn't really matter. Which gets us more stats, including the attack. And we already have enough shovels. But we can get the defense and the key anyway. Let's do that. In fact, I can spend for that if I want to. Do I want a green key in this room? It gets me some stuff, but I could also just go around and... Oh, I say go around, that's expensive. There's a weapon there. There's gonna be another robot guard. He is guarding a green key though, if I fight him, so... I guess we'll just do this for now. Maybe I wasn't fast enough. I am not dead. I can get out this way, but if I had more health... Okay. If I had more health, I wouldn't have to fight that guard. And I could just grab those stats. What is this weapon? Backstabbing blade. Looks an awful lot like a mist blade. Plus 20 metal, surprise of attack. Gain 1 attack if you win without taking damage. Ah. That was a pretty fast turn there, buddy. Slowly turns to face you. You're turning pretty quick. Well. Can I not? Push this in here. Thing is, if I want to get it around you, the only way this is gonna work no, I can't get past you anyway. So I have to spend a green key. I have to spend this green key in order to do that. And all it's really doing is saving me like 400 health. Let's just step up here. Prison warden. Are you on a blue key? You were on a pressure plate that is effectively a blue key. Okay. Well... Maybe we didn't want to go this way right away. Yeah, I can get through, but I think I'm just stuck. Alright. So, if I had that green key, maybe it would be good. I guess we can try this one more time. Okay, we'll do that. I should probably be using that invisibility cloak. If I'm spending a green key here anyway, I might as well grab these stats first. So I am spending this green key. Save health. Then I have to go through you guys. This feels like a lot of work for probably not a whole lot of benefit. But that's how we're gonna do it. Weapons with the surprise from behind property grant double attack on the first strike if attacking from behind. Thanks to Chaco for creating the Mistblade art, which has been shamelessly repurposed for this weapon. Yes. Oh, and it just deleted our other weapon, the short sword. But I mean, it is plus 20 attack. Now, I still can't get through. Because I still need a green key to get back out of here. Or 500 something, so 500 something health for that. Okay. So I do in fact need... We will do that. I do in fact need a second green key, if I'm going to go that way. I do have... Wait a minute, I have... Did I have a skeleton key and I just completely forgot? Hold on. Yeah, I still have a skeleton key here. So if I mean, that means I can just do this, right? I do not have the invisibility cloak, though. Yeah, and there is another level, that's what I thought, because there was the target, right? Escape from prison, then kill the target. Stronghold is on high alert, this won't be an easy job, but at least the target is nearby. Our hero's mustache twitches, sensing his prey, or perhaps sensing an even more important foe. Right, we go here, we can come back. Okay, backtracking, good to know. And no more tools? No, just a blue key for that. The target. Okay, so yeah, we did have that. But I think I want to try going this other way, now that I've explored that. Well, we're not going to get you any easier. I mean, I guess we got hack, we save 80, and each of these eyes hits us... We're taking more than that to get to that attack. Press keypad or control tab to gain an invisibility potion at the cost of 1 yellow key. Ah, that's armor. I guess that makes sense. Alright, if we're coming through the room this way... Ah. And I guess with that amount of defense, we're probably never attacking this warden. I mean, I know with invisibility, I think we get double, so that still helps. I guess I can just check that. Well, we don't have enough. Oh. Well, no, I could. Hold on. Yes, okay, I do get double. Okay. I think if I just become invisible and go through here, they don't hurt me while I'm invisible. So I might as well just grab all this stuff. And then there's no reason to fight any of them. So I can save myself some shovels. Yeah, these hurt the most. Well, I would say that was worth it. Oh, I don't even need to fight you. Once that's down. Well, also I can just escape this way. So if I grab the yellow, I can come through here and open this door, which I don't need to do. And there wasn't really any cost to doing this, so... Not really any reason to ever open that, I guess. Oh, I need a lot of digging for that. Okay, we probably want to take you out. Hit the orb. Maybe even spend a green here. The fact that we can be invisible whenever makes it so that this room is going to play out very differently. I think I just ignore the robot guards. And you. Yeah, save my green keys. Yeah, like this whole room basically is free if I can get to it. So, yeah, I guess we probably... Weapon? Do that. We spend the green. Yeah, that hurts. Well, if we want it to hurt less, we could do this. Can't quite get through, but... Is it worth spending the green key just to do that? If I'm going around anyway, then the answer is probably no, because I will probably just turn invisible in here to grab this stuff. And also to fight you eventually. So I think we will still do this, because that gets us one of these open. Okay, we can dig for another yellow there, which is kind of just whatever. The crate, I don't think does anything for us. I mean, I can... Well, okay, for one thing, I can't even get it next to that. But what the crate does, I guess, it lets me do this. If I really want more shovels. not have much health. Given that I do not have much health, maybe we'll do it this way. And then I guess we might as well... Oh, you still hurt. Yeah, we can't invisibly go through dirt. Don't know why I felt the need to test that. Okay, so if that's the case, we're gonna fight you first, get this into position, then we will go invisible. No, because it's the same problem. We're still getting hit by you. That's a decent amount of health. That's 30 shovels, which we're nowhere near. Okay, did I need the... Yeah, you're just guarding a crate. So let's just grab the key. Might as well stab you. Now here... take a hit, but then we grab this, fine, go through here, grab this, and I guess, I mean, I could just grab the dagger. But this does let me do something like that as well. And then I could backstab him. Is there any point? Not really. Get my +1 attack. Can't backstab a roach. Okay, I think we're in a pretty good spot now. So now the question is, do I want to go back? Yeah, okay, the warden can even be taken out. Let's just do that. If we take him out without taking damage... which isn't going to happen. But I can save my key. So I lose the +1 attack by doing it that way. But I think it's still worth it. I can still trade 1 attack here if I really need to. Crate. Now, what does the crate even do at this point? Crate would let me skip the fight entirely. And I don't get anything for doing the fight. Okay, well in that case, if I never come back here, then that's the better play. And we just never fight the warden. So that means I want to fully clear everybody that I can backstab. Because I get stats for it. Which includes all of the eyes. Is it worth spending 3 shovels for this? I think so. It was either that or fight a roach. And take a whole bunch of extra eye hits. Or spend the invisibility potion. Always the other option. Okay. That leaves us with, whoops, 1 room left to clear out. I do get +1 attack for that, which is funny. I guess I'm not getting those stats. But this does get me... Yeah, that doesn't work. Get me access to here. I have a health profit and I have a shovel profit by doing that. Nope, that was 2 hits. Okay, I can get back in here, but... oh, you're turning slowly, but I don't get to kill you. I can take you out, but there's really no reason to. Okay. Oh, there is a roach or 2 shovels for a yellow. Let's do that. And we can spend greens for health and shovels. Good to know because we're skipping the boss. We get an extra attack for doing that. And another key. And I can't use that save point. It's fine, I'll make my own. I think we're basically done here. Level 1 complete. So yeah, the only reason to not do this is if I decide I really want more shovels and health on the next level, and then I can make some of these trades before going in. Iron Man cannot be hurt because I don't have enough attack. Okay, if I had 6 yellows, I could get 2 yellows back. I guess I have to go invisible to get past the Iron Man here. So then the question is, how many... of these do I want to do? It's a lot of shovels. Do I need shovels here for anything? No dirt. No dirt. There is a way down, but that might just be for show. Dirt for a yellow key. So if I have 20 shovels, I can get 1 more yellow key. And it's also necessary to open the trapdoor gate. And there's some dig spots there as well. Okay, I mean, it's not completely useless. I can grab more shovels here. Also, a lot of blue keys there. Interesting. So if I have my skeleton key, I can trade my skeleton key and the blue key on this level, which was here. Yeah, there's just the 1 blue key. And then I get my blue keys refunded, so I have a score positive, but I guess I lose the ability to use the skeleton key. Might as well. Okay, stronghold guards are pretty tough. What are all you guys doing here? You're dropping both of those. You're dropping both of those. Might have been nice to have them color coordinated, so one dropped both the reds and one dropped both the blacks, but I guess that's fine. I mean, again, I turn invisible and I can take out almost all of this. So 2 yellow keys essentially to get through here. I do get 2 yellow keys back. I can also spend a green just to move in here. Interesting. Okay, so I don't want you to ever do that, I guess. Which means that if I turn invisible and spend 3 green keys, I can just grab all of this stuff right now. Okay. Let's put your sword somewhere out of the way. I have the green keys for it. Okay, if I hit this, that closes, which isn't good. I can backstab somebody. What happens if I backstab while I'm on an enemy? Okay, I mean, I can get free attack that way. Also, I can just go this way right now if I wanted to. How are my stats looking? I could hurt you if I double. So I might actually just be able to win. Do I care about blowing you up with the thing? I'm never going to use the yellow key because I can get 3. So I might as well just make sure you never cause any problems, even though, yeah, it's kind of just whatever. And then we will take the hit here for the 3 attack. And we do have enough shovels to move through here. Also, attacking stuff in this room. Hold on. We need to spend 2 green keys to get through here. Okay. Good to know. And we might be able to get through that with the orb. I'm not sure. Okay, and these I kind of wanted to do. Also, those aren't 2 yellows. It's a yellow and a green. That's just very expensive. Well, I get 1 invisibility. So one of you I just have to fight through. Whoops, let's not do that. I mean, I can. I have so much health at this point. Almost. I have to go invisible again for you. We don't want to spend the green key. Well, 2 green keys, let me get through here. As long as I don't kill anything. I have 12 shovels. going through the briar. Oh wait. I have to go invisible also to do this. Okay. What does this room look like? Okay, that locks me out of that. So I have to fight 4 of you, which means I have to fight 2 eyes. Okay, I just want 3 more attack. Fight 2 eyes, 4 guards. And if I go here, I can put a mirror here to get access to those. I'll probably just kill you. I could spend a yellow key here, but I feel like I want to save my yellow keys. This toggles those for some reason. Okay, that would let me up. Okay, brooches. Brooches are expensive. So I think... I want the attack. I should just attack the robot. He's not that expensive. Okay, security guy gets the hit, that's fine. Grab those. This opens that door. Is that the only thing that does? There's no crate in this room, so we're not getting out. Okay. So I could fight these stronghold guards for another yellow key, which would be really nice to have. I do have enough. Does it matter how I do this? Not really. Oh, I don't even have to. I can just do that. Okay. Those aren't trapdoors. Alright. Well, you're not getting cheaper unless I get defense. And even then... Okay. I could get defense here. I could even get a bit of extra attack by backstabbing some stuff. Do I want to clear this plate? I do get more defense, and I get my key refunded. And I get some attack by doing that. And then these roaches... Yeah, we can just do that, that's fine. Spend a green to get a green refunded after doing some stuff. Yep, that's all pretty cheap. So let's just do that. And here... Well, now I can... do this. Yeah, I can't go through that, but if I... there we go. Does anything open this on the other side? That does. That's funny. I have to actually fight it. Might as well. Ooh. If I do this, you guys don't hurt me anymore. So it doesn't matter that it takes me more than one hit. All that matters is that I can take you out without taking damage. Yeah, this backstabbing blade is pretty fun. Okay, I could go invisible to get through here and grab that stuff, but honestly, the health is worth more than the yellow keys. If I went invisible in this room, I could backstab both of you. What do you take to be free? 3 attack. Okay, never mind. We'll just kill you from the front. Although... oh no, you guys are a ways off. And you also a ways off, so... we'll take the hits. None of those arrows are doing anything funny. Grab the yellows. Anything else that we want to do here? Almost cheaper. Not that it really matters. I do have my double blue now, so I guess I can clear this. Get my refund. I could probably do all those yellows for those keys. That's probably worth doing. Is it worth going invisible for the attack? Not in this room, I think. I think we'll do it here. Is it even worth going invisible here, though? I don't need to fight that. I don't need to fight that guy. Because all he opens up is this door that I don't care about. Okay, we've cleared out that. Green keys, get me some stuff, doesn't really matter. Might as well open this. How are you looking? Scary. But obviously, what we're actually going to do is that, and backstab you. Is there anything else I can do here? I can get a few more stats. I guess it is worth it. We have more than enough to take you out, so we'll grab that, and then we'll be done. Yeah, didn't matter what order I get this in. Yeah, and I could get more attack by using my invisibility cloak, but there's really no reason to. Oh. That's what, 2 billion damage? 2,000 million? Okay, one of these days I'll get the right keys. There we go. Oh, we even hit another. That 3 attack made a difference. Okay. Target defeated. And I assume it doesn't matter which way we go. With the stronghold in chaos, our hero sneaks off into the night to collect his reward. Yeah, that was a really fun entry. I like that one quite a bit. The advantage, I guess, of what it was doing was that, like, it felt like a relatively standard DROD RPG experience, which is what I like. But then it had like the strong narrative and environment design to kind of bring everything together. And the tools were some custom gear that just kind of worked as normal, like fairly normal items. I felt like it wasn't really breaking the formula by letting you do too much crazy stuff. I mean, I guess going invisible at will is pretty broken, but that is kind of a standard mechanic that I'm used to. So, I don't know. It's kind of arbitrary at the end of the day. Sometimes the people have scripted items in a hold, I'm going to hate it. Other times I'm going to like it. And this is a case of me liking it just because I happen to enjoy these particular scripted items. Which, I mean, I guess that's really what you can say about scripting, right? Good scripting is good, bad scripting is bad. Wow. Very profound thoughts. Okay. Next we have Red 13, another new architect for this, I mean, he's been around for a while, but new for this contest. I haven't played anything by Red yet. The Curious Hold of Benjamin Button. Will be next time. I will see you then.